Hey guys, I just wanted to make a little video of my DIY wind turbine. Used to be up on top of this tower here, 30 feet. Now there's a Wind Max up there. HY 400 I think it is. This DIY turbine is built on a trailer hub, and I had bought these blades online when I had a Wind Blue alternator. It's made to go on a 7/8 inch shaft. I think it's 7/8, but anyhow, I drilled 4 holes in it because I have the trailer hub. And somehow I got those holes pretty well straight because this thing hardly wobbles at all. You can see it spinning right now. It's a 1 mile-an-hour wind. That's up there. That's the weather station right below the Wind Max. This turbine hits around 9 volts at 60 RPMs. And right now I have these 2 turbines wired in series. Bring that one down the tower and rectify it into straight 12 volt DC or straight DC. And I rectify this one into DC also, right down here. They're both 3-phase alternators, but this one's all hand built. So I take the negative lead from this one and run it through the positive lead of the Wind Max, because that Wind Max has to be going about 400 RPMs in order to hit 12 volts. That's what it seems like to me anyhow. So with them running series, I can charge my batteries at a pretty low wind. I might be losing out on a little bit of amperage, but I don't see where the turbines do much anyhow for you, unless you're in a real windy area. I think the solar is a better way to go. But anyhow, the wind is fun. This is my solar array here. 21 panels on this big array. 7 of those panels are on N-phase inverters. The other 14 are on 500G grid tie inverters. These 2 big panels here are 2 224 watt sharp panels. They're also on N-phase. Panels on the left there are also run to the 500 watt Sun Gs. You can see the turbine still spinning in the background there. It's hooked to a battery and everything. There's no funny camera work here. This is true readings. It's a 2 mile-an-hour wind. 3 mile-an-hour wind. That Wind Max, it'll start up pretty good. 4 or 5 mile-an-hour wind, it'll start going. When I get the 2 of them working together, like I have them in series, it seems to work out best for me. This turbine here is all handmade. 9 coils of wire that I wound. 24 magnets. You can see the pivot's just a bicycle fork. It still has the race and bearing on it, and it just goes into this pipe. The turbine's only about 8 feet off the ground. Believe it or not, that turbine right now is it's probably making 10 volts right now. I don't have the meter out here, and I'm not inside, and I don't even think I have the voltmeter hooked up inside, so that's a 2 mile-an-hour wind. Wind Max isn't moving. I'm not saying anything bad about the Wind Max. It's a great turbine. I probably should have got the 24 volt model instead of the 12 volt, because that thing is screaming when it's out here in a good wind and it's hardly making power. But that's also due to wire loss. I also run all the way down to that house with the wires. I have seen 18 amps out of that thing though. I'll tell you that once. But with the way I have it hooked up in series here, like I said, I think it charges batteries in about a 5 mile-an-hour wind when they're both turning. Okay, you can see the DIY turbine stopped now. I want to give it a second to see if I can get a true reading on the startup speed. Looks like my camera's battery's ready to go dead again. Just like it always is every time I get ready to do a video. Come on. At 1 mile an hour wind. I think these blades start turning at about a 3 mile an hour wind. This is a Davis weather station I have here in my hand. Pretty neat. See, the outside temperature is 45. Inside, well, inside's about 71, but I've been out here for a few minutes, so that kind of dropped. My whole house is heated with just wood. It's the only source of heat that I use is a wood stove. Alright, we can see 3 mile an hour wind there. Oh. Well, I thought it started in a 3 mile an hour wind earlier. Let's see. And again, that 3 mile an hour, there it goes. That was about 4 miles an hour, I guess, to get it to start turning. I'm pretty happy with the way that turbine works. I just put it back up again. I had it down for a while. I had 3 blades on it made out of wood, or about 4.5-foot blades. They seem to work good, but nowhere near what this is doing right now. You can see the wind max is still not moving. Alright guys, just wanted to get that on video to see. That was like a true 4 mile an hour startup. I'll try to give you some more readings from it one of these days when it gets windy, but today's not a very windy day. Sunny, but not windy. Alright guys, thanks for watching.